Hi everyone, this is just a quick little snippet that I was kind of just pondering over regarding fear. And it's kind of like a little exercise I do with myself. It's sort of like, okay, wait a minute, how does fear really come about? How does it operate? How is it born? And how does it sustain itself? And more importantly, how does it die? How does it cease? And basically all the fear I've ever experienced in my life has been based around me being something, me being an object, around myself as a form, taking myself to be some kind of limited entity, like, I am the body, so there's a limited entity, it's a limited notion. And everything that exists will cease to exist. So that it kind of ties in with that. So if I'm the body, say, if I'm this head, or if I'm located inside the head, then it stands to reason that I'll start to be afraid, because as the object inside the head, I see other objects outside that seem bigger and possibly threatening. And yeah, if I'm a small object inside my head, of course I can die, so I'm afraid. A small piece of metal moving really fast can kill the object that I think I am inside my head. Or if I think I am the brain, or I am, some part of the body. A fast moving projectile can kill that, which I call me. So it all depends on where we identify ourselves. It's like having a nighttime dream. I don't know, the ones I usually would have as a kid were the ones where the monster's chasing me, or where I'm in free fall. I'm just falling forever, until I wake up. And both of those dreams have in common that I'm something. I'm the body, or I'm a different type of body, or kind of like a little, wadded together bit of stuff floating around. So it's still a thing. It's a thing amongst other things, an object with objects. Or I take myself to be the subject with objects happening to me. And then the fear is always that something else, something other, could kill me, could kill the thing that I am. So with that falling dream, it's not so much the actual act of falling, it's the anticipation of landing. It's like, wow, I'm gonna die because I'm gonna hit something solid, and I'm something solid, and the solid thing that I'm gonna hit is bigger than me, so it's gonna just kill me. So then, that's kind of like how I live my life. I felt like I was always in free fall anyway. I'm just sort of free falling through life as this body. No way of controlling anything. But I wanted to anticipate something solid, that I could hang on to and slow the free fall. So I tried to control my experience so I could be less afraid. Whereas in actuality, trying to control it contributes to fear, because then there's, what if that doesn't work? What if my attempt to control doesn't work? And what I didn't realize about the free fall is that I'm free falling in love. I'm falling in love. Like what Jeff Foster talks about, it's that sort of open free fall in love, and you're just always falling in that sense. But you're not an object. That's the other thing, is in the free fall you realize that you are the falling. You're not someone falling. You are just the stillness falling into itself, which is totally paradoxical. You're just being in love. And yet, it can really be convincing that I'm a something. So that's always just the challenge, is, can that be true? Can that ever be true, that I'm a something? And if so, what thing? You can email the thing that you think you are, and as soon as you try that, if I tried that right now, I said, okay, I'm gonna, email somebody the thing I think I am, on a, scan it or something and send it over. And it's immediately ridiculous, because it puts it out, right? It puts it on a screen or just in front of your eyes. So it's like, okay, that's me, and I'm gonna email it to someone else, but here I am looking at it. It's kind of a bizarre thing, but it makes a lot of sense in practicality. So let's see, what thing am I? Oh, I'm this thing. I'm my hand. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm this thing. I'm these thoughts. So I'll write the thoughts down, but here I am looking at it. Here I am being. Here I am being. And here's these thoughts, and here's this hand, and here's this body, and here's this emotion. So what can I be then, other than being? If all this stuff comes and goes before my proverbial eyes, including fear. So even if I say I'm the one who's afraid, I'm the one who is terrified, I'm the one who fears death, I'm the one who wants enlightenment, even that is seen as an object. It's something that comes and goes in my consciousness. The fear of death, the fear of life, that's the other one. That's the same thing, really. I've been afraid of life for so long because I thought it could end. I thought my life is gonna end. I thought I'm gonna end. So that's what this clarity is. It's seeing, wow, being doesn't end. So what am I that fears an end? And what am I that thought I had this concrete beginning, you know, as a thing, and then traveling through life as a thing, and then the end of life, the end of that thing, it's the end of me, it's the end of who I think I am. And what does that do? To really be with that, to really not budge from that sort of sense, like, wow, the thing that I take myself to be isn't real. And what if I just relinquish it now? What if I just allow it to dissolve? You know, it's, what is it? What is it at all? That's the inquiry, if there is one. It's really just being, within which inquiry can happen or not, or whatever exercises or little pointers. So anyway, I thank you guys for watching, and fear is only for objects. Love is the subject. Thank you.